Yeah, but let's get into the coronavirus updates. So, what was the news this week? Oh, sorry, today, Ryan.
Okay, so basically, what I was hearing from a little fairy was apparently that. So, do you watch the Jump ESPN by any chance?
No, I don't.
Oh, but basically, so there's Rachel, who's like a MILF, she's like the host. But then there's a lot of times there's like a co-host or like a guest host. He's called Brian Windhorst. He's like a fat motherfucker, right? But I guess he kind of knows something about basketball. He's some kind of a basketball insider, whatever bullshit. Anyways.
You're supposed to have inside sources and connections.
Yeah. I mean, like, he probably ate his way into it to get those connections and shit. But hey, anyway, that's not the fucking point. Hey, because we did say this is going to be a hater episode. Anyway, though, Brian Windhorst, or how would the fuck you say this guy's name? He actually was reporting that this just came in like 2 hours ago or so, right? That the NBA is actually angling to end the season permanently, right? As this comes after news of CBA, the Chinese basketball league, I guess, right? They actually made the executive decision to just straight up scrap the season. So I guess what the NBA is doing right now is trying to actually like they're in talks to try to negotiate with the players, with the player association, to try to find a deal in which all parties can be happy. And if the NBA was to cancel the season, I guess. What do you reckon about that, sir, Mr. James?
Yeah, obviously that's not the news we want to hear. It kind of sucks. Everyone was hoping for the NBA to come back and us playing as many games as the regular season, all 82 games. But obviously with coronavirus not getting any better, and especially in the US, it's almost at over 200,000 cases, thousands of deaths. It's completely understandable they might go down that route. I feel like this might be one of those stories where they're reporting on the NBA has definitely probably discussed every possibility of where this goes, right? Whether we start the season again, they've probably discussed cancelling the season before this already. That's why I feel like even the way it's reported, like they're angling to get a deal. They probably have been trying to look for deals and trying to negotiate with the players and make sure, everyone ends up in the best spot for themselves or the best outcome for everyone. It's obvious that they would want to continue the season, but yeah, it's unfortunate. It sucks as a fan. We wouldn't get any more games. It have some heavy implications. I do want to say there's two silver linings out of this potential. Like, let's say they were to cancel the season. There's two silver linings for me. The first being that means that JJ's playoff streak doesn't end.
Oh yeah, true. Hey, it wasn't going to end anyway, baby. What are you talking about?
I mean, look, if they went straight, we've only got 7 games or so after the season started, or if they went straight into playoffs. That's the first silver lining. Second silver lining, for me, Anthony Davis doesn't get a chip. I'll leave it at that, baby. I'll leave it at that.
That's true. I mean, just the last thing, I want to quickly butt in here, but we've talking about that, I did see that too, about they were thinking of maybe resuming this season, maybe doing it all in one city, maybe just doing 7 regular season games and then doing playoffs, but a best of 3 series. Dude, fuck that, man. If anything, I'd rather not fucking want to see that bullshit, because A, it doesn't help the Pelicans at all. And then I guess in that sense, JJ wouldn't be be able to continue his streak. But B, fuck that. The best of 3, dude, that doesn't even, fuck that. You know what I mean? Who wants to see that shit, That's that'll be a phony champion anyway, if whoever was to win. And Lakers obviously wouldn't be progressing to the finals because they would be stopped by the elite the elite LA team, which is obviously Clippers, right? So, yeah, man, anything else, I guess, about the coronavirus and shit? That's pretty much it, I guess, with that specific update.
The only other thing I'd say is obviously New Orleans. So, we got to look out.
Oh, yeah,
apparently,
true.
Louisiana is a second hotspot, they're saying, or another one of the hotspots for coronavirus infections. The first one obviously being New York State. So I just want to say to the people out there in Louisiana, to New Orleans, take care of yourselves.
Yeah.
Stay fucking indoors, bro. Stop spreading this shit.
Stay indoors. I don't know. Wash your hands. I don't know what. Wait, I don't even understand why we have to say wash your hands. What the fuck was everyone doing before? Am I the only one that was washing his hands?
No one else was washing their hands with soap. It must be. I mean, I'll admit I wasn't washing my hands with soap every single time I went to the sink, but after you take a dump and stuff, for sure.
Yeah, after I check a shit, I definitely always.
For sure,
But
yeah,
when
for
I check
sure.
when I check a piss, I don't. Is that?
Yeah, no,
is-
same.
Yeah, okay. I'm just checking if that's like a
But I reckon-
mutual gentleman's agreement. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like we said, we're on a hating theme today. I don't want to like call out the Americans, but they're probably not washing their hands at all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, so you guys, but especially in Louisiana and whoever the fuck else, try to stay safe, guys, and shit. Let's not all fucking die. I prefer not to die. I prefer to see some more NBA games, etc., etc. And yeah. But anyways, before we get into the end of this section, let me just quickly plug. We are obviously Pelbros Podcast. This is what we do. We do BEST in the industry when it comes to the Pelicans, all things Pelicans, right? So follow us on Instagram, Pelbros. It's so fucking easy. It's the best fucking follow you ever make in your life, guaranteed. All your money back, but the thing is, you're not paying any money, so either way, get your money back, right? Anyways, it's that and pelbros.com. We got everything you fucking need on there for all our podcast episodes, everything you fucking need, etc., etc. And yeah, obviously subscribe to our YouTube, like our shit, comment, whatever the fuck bullshit. I don't care. Just look at our YouTube. We've got good content, and we've got more good content coming out. But yeah, man, I think that pretty much wraps up the entire Corona shit, because every fucking week it just seems that there's some new Corona bullshit we need to talk about.